So, welcome to Sweet and Sour Soccer with me, James, and Scott. Scott, today we're going to be looking at the Europa League draw. Well, not all of it, just the four English clubs. Guys, please, before I start, just hit that like button, please, subscribe, and hit the notifications if you want to. It takes 3 seconds, but it really does mean a lot to us. Scott, let's dive in. First one, Manchester United. They're playing Real Sociedad. How do you think it's going to
Yeah,
go?
I don't think they should have too much problem when getting through this one. Um, quite a big squad. United. They've got, they can probably even afford to rotate a few players if they want to. Uh,
Mm.
yeah, especially over two legs. It wouldn't surprise. United could do a United thing, couldn't they, in a one leg and just have a bit of an off day. But especially over two legs, I don't really see Sociedad causing them too many issues, to be honest. How about yourself?
Yeah, I agree. I think this will be. I think this will be. I don't think it'll be a walk in the park, but I expect them to get through quite comfortably. Um, I think Ollie will have his eye on this one simply because he kind of needs that trophy now. He's bridged the gap on Manchester City and Liverpool, which would have been the target in the summer. Um, Found out that they've got Leicester in the next round of the FA Cup, so that's no guarantee of getting
No,
through to the
no.
semi-finals. They're not going to win the league, I don't think. They are in the title race, you could say, but I don't think they're going to catch City.
That's it, isn't it?
So
Yeah.
yeah, so you've got to think it's City's league. There's still some big teams left in the FA Cup. I think Ollie will go for this one. I don't see him maybe changing more than one or two players, unless they get a good 3 or 4-0 win in the first leg. He might rest a few for the second leg, but I think we'll see a full strength squad in the first leg. I expect Man U to get through this, no problem.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Sociedad fighting for Europe again. I imagine a club like that, they'd probably need Europe, and as daft as it sounds, they probably need to focus more on getting into Europe than actually fighting in Europe. As I know that sounds
Yeah.
daft as a football fan, but it's about the funding, isn't it? For a club like that, if they can get, European funding. They might even get Champions League football. Like if they can get that funding, it'll be a massive thing for a club like them. And yeah, I mean, look, I expect Sociedad to go for it, but I just don't think they'll cause United too many problems.
No, I completely agree. I think this will be one of the easiest ties to predict, really. Moving on to Arsenal. Really interesting with Arsenal. Obviously, no silverware for them this season. Out the FA Cup. Um, is this their best chance of Europe next
Well,
season?
yeah, definitely, and I think it's probably Arsenal fans would agree. It's probably most likely their only chance of Europe now. They came back from 15th in the league, had a really good run, but they've gone off a bit the last few games. Probably just a bit too far out to really push on for those Europe spots. This probably is their best opportunity. I think they've got a really good chance of it. I think Benfica's a hard leg. Um, you know,
Definitely.
to be
Yeah.
honest, if they get through this one, they might have an easier fixture next round.
That's the funny thing. Yeah.
But Benfica, they did finish second in their group. They're a good side. They've been doing very well in the Portuguese league this year. But no, I think Arsenal will still get through this one for me.
Well, Benfica, they're fourth in the league at the moment, but they only get 3 Champions League spaces. The top two are automatic to the group, and the third qualifies. So I don't expect them to not get at least third. I think they'll have an eye on it. But this is Arteta's chance to really cement his place. I don't think he'll get fired if he doesn't win the Europa League. Um, and maybe finishes outside the top 7. I think they'll still give him another year. But if they want to attract players in the summer,
Yeah.
I know they're Arsenal and they're going to be able to still offer some good wages. They've still got that pull of a big club. But you've got to think no European football whatsoever, no clear direction with what's going forward. Falling out the Champions League places, look what's happened to them. They couldn't attract the top players and they've gone even further down. So one of the hardest draws for them to get. I don't think it's going to be easy.
Yeah, and I think this gives as you say, it gives Arteta a chance to probably buy some more time with the fans. I think he's all right with the board. I think he'll be fine, to be honest. I think they see him as a long-term project. I think they'll at least give him, another season, at least see out this season and another chance to go again next season. But,
Yeah,
some of the fans aren't convinced, as we've seen on popular fan channels, on just in other areas of like social
yeah.
media. Some fans aren't convinced with Arteta, and yeah,
I think the board are happy with him.
winning the Europa League will definitely be a massive boost for him.
I think the difference winning the Europa League for him, I think he, even if he doesn't win it and doesn't finish in the top 7, I think he will stay on for next season. But winning it might just give the board a bit of a kick in the backside to give him a few more funds in the summer to try and get back in there. So yeah, but Benfica not an easy team at all. Moving on to probably the easiest draw, Spurs playing RZ Pallets WAC. Now, when I saw this, it said Wolfsburg,
Wolfsburg, yeah,
but
yeah.
it's not the German Wolfsburg. This is a team that is 6th in the Austrian Bundesliga. So, I mean, I don't really have much to say on this. If Spurs lose this, it's just the Spursiest thing of all time. Close the stadium, shut the football club, sell the ground to an NFL team or the council, and just close the doors, because if they lose this, they're done. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd second that. If Spurs somehow lose this tie, and especially a two-legged tie, and they go out to this team, then it will be the most embarrassing thing that Spurs have ever done, and probably the most embarrassing
Yeah.
moment of Jose Mourinho's career. They've
This
got
would
they've got
be
to get through this one. There's no excuses at all.
this would be worse than finishing 3rd in a 2-horse race.
Yeah, yeah.
This would just top it. I just think, yeah, with Jose, if he loses this, then where does he go from there? I don't think he will. I don't see how they can lose it.
No,
But
no, no. I
imagine,
think they'll walk through this. Let's move on to Leicester playing Slavia Praha.
yeah, not the easiest team in the world. They're pushing for 4th. Very good chance of getting in the Champions League. You've got to think they're pretty not nailed on to get top 7, but something would have to happen, something drastic for them to not finish in the top 7. I think Leicester have got enough. They're not an easy team,
Yeah,
Slavia Prague, but they've got a really good team. I can't see them, especially over 2 legs.
yeah. Maybe the only thing that goes against Leicester is a lack of European football. But as we
They've
said,
got more than us,
yeah. Well,
and
yeah,
you know.
that's true.
So,
That's true. I don't think they're going to have too much trouble here. I think Leicester should coast through this one pretty easy.
with
And
Brendan
yeah,
Rodgers there as
Brendan
well.
Rodgers in charge, as you were about to say.
Yeah, yeah. I think this is quite comfortable for Leicester. Um, do you see all English teams going through?
So yeah,
Maybe.
I believe all of them will go through. I think some might doubt Arsenal, but for me, yeah, every English team advances to the next round for me.
Yeah. I think it's possible. I think the hardest fixture is Benfica. They're the one team that you wouldn't want to play. So yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting the next round. There'll be some really big
Good
teams in
ties,
there.
good ties. I mean, you know, um, as we did with the Champions League, then as we did with our Champions League preview, uh,
Mm.
pick your winner. Who's going to win the Europa League?
I think we'll see United win it twice in 5 years. Yeah, I think United. They've got a really strong squad. I don't think they're going to fall out the Champions League spots in the league unless they get a couple of drastic injuries. Yeah, you never know. You never know. Especially over 2 legs. Depends who they get in the next round. Ollie really needs a trophy. Um, it's getting to that point now where he's lost 5 semi-finals, I think, in his time at United.
Yeah.
So that'll be playing in the back of his mind. Uh, you know, I don't really see. It depends who they get in the semi-final. Depends who they get in the semi-final. If they've got us, if they get past the semi-final, I think they'll win it, no matter who they play in the final.
Okay, sure, sure.
I'm very confident in that.
Is it more the two-legged ties you're worried then?
Not with Real Sociedad too much.
But just a future tie, you feel the winner one leg final, it might just be the two games
Yeah,
that struggle.
I'd put good money on it that no matter who United play in that final, I think they'll win it. But if they were to get a Leicester in the semi-final, you never know.
I'm going to go on a similar route. I'm going to back an English club. I'm actually going to go with Arsenal.
How did I know that was coming?
I'm going to go for Arsenal. Yeah. For me, looks really good in the Europa League so far. Not done brilliantly in the league, but the Europa League have absolutely smashed the group.
Yeah.
The youngsters, what can I say? It's where they were given the chance, and then from the Europa League, they were then given a chance to shine in the Premier League, and they were really behind Arsenal getting back into their good Premier League run, and I think they're going to replicate it in the Europa League. Players like Saka, Smith Rowe,
Well, they've still got.
Martinelli, and Aubameyang, Lacazette, as striker options as well. Leno in goal. I really think they've got the best chance actually of the English teams if they can get past this tough Benfica round. Yeah, I think it's theirs to win.
Well, they've still got a few players left from that. Obviously, that humiliating loss to Chelsea. Bellerin, Xhaka, Aubameyang, players like that who really would like to be rectifying it. You think the likes of Bellerin and Xhaka are probably going to get moved on in the next year, 18 months, from what I've seen of, Arsenal fans. Differing points then. I think United. Scott, you believe Arsenal have got the best chance of winning? Let us know in the comments what you think. And again, guys, I know we've said it already, but please, please, please do hit that subscribe button, like the video, and please leave a comment. Moving forward, we would actually like to get other fans on the channel, get your points. If you are maybe a fan of a team that's still in Europe and you do want to jump on for a bit of a segment, drop a comment, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon, guys.
Take care.